I dropped my little brother when he was a baby. Back in 2009, I was just 9 years old when I dropped my infant brother on his head. My mother worked incredibly hard, and my dad, well, he was less motivated. She was the one bringing in the income, and one day she urged my dad to take on a job. He had his own locksmith business, but often turned down work. That day, he finally listened to her. While my mom worked from home, she asked me to look after my baby brother. I remember sitting in the living room, feeding him his bottle. Then, I got up to put it away in the kitchen. As I opened the fridge with one hand, he squirmed out of my grasp and fell to the floor. I picked him up immediately, but the sound of his painful cry still haunts me. Today, my mom and I talked about that day. I told her she shouldn't have left a 9-year-old alone with an infant. She agreed, but explained she had no choice. She was busy with a client and didn't want the baby inhaling chemicals. She also reminded me of all the responsibilities she carried: rent, utilities, her car, and my dad's locksmith truck. I mentioned how my father came home that day and punished me harshly, a memory that still stings. When she said, "Good, you deserved it," it struck a deep chord within me. I've carried shame over that incident for years. Even though my brother is perfectly fine now, it was traumatic for a child. I had fractured his skull, and the fear of losing him was overwhelming. Getting questioned by authorities about whether I had done it on purpose was terrifying. Hearing my mom say I deserved punishment for being a careless child brought back emotions I thought I had buried. I had to look away to hide my tears. I love my mother deeply, but how could she say that? I was just a kid, trying to care for another kid. As the oldest sibling, I've always been expected to be mature, but that comment cut me deeply.